Hey, welcome back, everybody. Here we are. Odyssey of the Dragonlords. What is it? Episode 5. It's a milestone where everybody in the party tries to survive on such little spells and hit points. Let's see. Do we want to recap? How did we go tier?
Oh.
Wow.
That's the end of the stream, everybody.
I don't know if I'm the one to say this, but that was really bad.
Oh, inspiration starts flowing, Timothy. The last time, the Chosen of the Oracle decided to go to the Mossy Temple, which sounded like a good idea at the time, but then they stumbled across a belligerent squirrel, entitled young lady, and all kinds of fun encounters on their way inside the temple itself, which ended with them being stuck between a rock and a hard place with 2 gargoyles.
Sure.
And a stagnant pool of water. But they better hoof it down into the ancient glade where some goatlings await that were torturing a poor young boy who has been saved thanks to the Chosen's actions. And that's where we'll pick up. Karina's like, "Oh, so straight. Yay, you saved him. That's one of my friends." So straight was my partner.
So straight can be, and Karina can sort of chill together. We don't need to mind them.
Yeah,
consciously,
Karina.
necessarily.
Why don't you take So Straight out of the temple?
Nope, not until you save all my friends. I'm pushing forward.
This escort quest just got a little bit harder.
I could let So Straight run off by himself if you want.
No.
No,
You know
why
what?
don't
You at least
Clock.
Please.
Why don't you guys hold hands?
Oh, now you have 2 escorts. Great.
It's
Come on, So Straight. Let's take the front.
Can we tie some string
buddy
to all of them?
system, and it's going to be fine.
Just stay back there with Kira.
So
Who isn't an escort mission. She can teleport between doors, I think. If we just take our eyes off her, she'll just be behind us again.
So Straight tugs on your wings, Nyrix, and he's like, "Thank you, sir, for saving me."
I say, what? How old is this? So straight?
They're all up like teenagers, like
Oh, okay.
16-ish.
So they're when they say they're partners, they're like dating.
Well, yeah. Karina explains that Demetria made them force up in pairs.
Oh,
Hmm.
so
Boy
they're
and
like,
girl pairs.
but
And then when it
sisters.
came time, they were separated, and the boys were never seen again.
Right.
Well, I'm
Okay.
glad that we're able to get you back so straight. I'm happy. I think you and Karina should be able to comfort one another, but keep your eyes forward. Watch her up. Where you walk around. If you're going to be staying with us. Is there anything you can tell us? Anything you know about this area? About the other people? You've been here.
So Straight says that there's this big ancient glade at the bottom of the steps. And you saw some of that last time. Nicodemus was flying through it, and Nyrix, you were in there for a brief period of time. And it's this large underground glade area that goes far to both sides beyond what you've seen. And there's a tunnel that also leads from the glade that goes back into this sort of man-made underground stone-worked area. And that's where Demetria and the rest of the folks are.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so do we want to set an order moving forward?
I would like to ask So Straight, like, are you the only boy left?
Oh no, there's like
Okay.
probably 12 more kids down there, if not more.
Oh God. Okay.
This number keeps moving. I gotta glare at Karina. This number keeps moving, but okay.
Karina says, "I'm not leaving until you save every one of them."
It would be just good if we had an accurate number is all. Okay, let's go.
I will go.
Me not first.
I'll go first.
Who knows where you're gonna find them?
Me in the
I don't
middle.
remember my friends until I see them.
I think we're just learning Karina can't count.
I would say you're the worst NPC, but so far we've been on a real parade of. So we'll just go. You're not so bad.
Thanks. I'll take lead.
Nope.
No.
Definitely not.
Now, Kyros is for sure first through doors. After that, I imagine we're a bit of a.
I'll back
map.
up. Oh, I mean,
It's-
I don't know what the rest of you guys want to do.
Yeah, I was picturing Kyros. Everyone else. But yeah, no, Kyros, Nyrix, because Nyrix is almost certainly more perceptive than I am.
Probably.
So you can spot the trap that is murdering me.
Well, I mean, my
protect
passive,
everyone else.
my passive is 14.
Oh, yeah,
that's not as great.
It's still better
I would
than
imagine. I think
So-
Andromeda's probably.
Yeah,
got a
Andromeda's
better
probably the
perception.
most perceptive member of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 15 passive perception.
Do you want to take point?
Sure.
I mean, how high are these? Passages? How high is the ceiling?
That's a good question.
So the temple that you're in, you're standing at the top of the stairs.
Right.
It's higher ceilings. It's like 10 to 12 foot ceilings.
Okay.
But
Right.
the tunnel that you're going down into gets a little bit more narrow. But the glade itself opens up. It's like
Two higher points.
maybe like 20 feet in height.
Okay, great. Well, once
Okay.
we get down there, I'll probably fly and sort of stick around, be as close to the front, on par with Andromeda, but I'm not going to fly in a clump of people down the hallway.
Sure. Yeah.
So I guess I'll go just behind Andromeda.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's good.
All right. So we're ready to descend into the ancient glade.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You encounter the tunnel of roots that Nyrix found last time with all the vines hanging all over the place. You push them to the side. And you enter into this large, expansive, underground ancient glade where there's strange ferns everywhere and fragrant flowers and fungi that glow. And in the center of this glade, you can see that the sort of underground glade itself continues to the left as well as to the right, beyond where your vision can really see. And in the center of this glade where you enter, there's a massive tree stump right in the middle. It's like some huge circumference tree stump that it's now cut, completely sawn down. Maybe only about 3 feet left from the ground up. And there's something shining, which looks almost like a small urn sitting on top of it. And there's a stream of clear water that runs through the glade. And it's sort of damp down here. You see the light coming in through that hole in the ceiling where the mirror system was set up from up above. So it is all aglow down here. You can see without needing any light source. But there, standing amongst the tree stump, are 6 goatlings, just sort of punching their fists. Like, you took our fun away from us. Be prepared to hear our horrible words that we have for you, like, you fish-faced assassins of joy. Not my material.
Nailed it.
I got that reference though.
Wait. Here's mine. This one's mine. Ready? One says, "I want to be a decades-old fashionable artist. You might call me a bleatnik."
Oh.
No.
I take out my axe and I just start.
What, the party aggroes for that one? Oh, okay. Let's roll for initiative.
Badum.
You get out. You leave now.
Can't even pun well.
Not
you
all
then.
right. Well,
Uh,
as long as I'm laughing, everybody's having a good time. Is that the way it goes?
right.
I'm having a great time. I'll tell you what. But I just gotta kill it now. What the heck? No,
Well,
Siri. Shut up.
I have to pull up my handy list of names
Siri
in
just wants to be
alphabetical
part
order
of
so that I remember how to ask for initiative.
Siri just thought I said, I gotta kill it now. So that's great. That's just great to have somewhere on the internet.
You're on
Thanks,
the
Gary.
watch list now.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off Siri on this thing.
Okay, Andromeda.
I got an 11.
11 for Andromeda. Delta.
12.
Kyros.
8.
All right. Far so good. Looking good for the goatlings. Naya.
10.
10. Nyrix.
19. Boom.
Oh.
Here we are.
I thought
Sorry,
it was going to be
Goatlings.
somewhere in the middle, and now I think I'm going
No.
like second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they'll probably go second.
Yeah, we're all very bunched up.
The goatlings actually rolled a nat 20, and they have a dex bonus. So, goatlings! Yay!
Go, Goatlings. How far away are they from us? Roughly?
Okay, so you enter. They're about between 20 and 30 feet. 6 of them in total. Let's see. These goatlings have the mockery thing, right?
I would like to be very clear. I was in the back with the escorts.
The escorts.
And I
have
was
less
right in front
hit
of.
points than Liz's bird, so I am back there.
Okay. Naya, as you duck your head through the roots, literally, as soon as one of the goatlings sees you, it tries to mock you. It says, "The only thing intimidating about you is your pox-ridden, bug-eyed face."
I agree.
No.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Naya.
Naya,
Okay.
I've seen their character art. Don't let them talk to you like that.
11?
11 is, on my other game, what we call a power score, sir. You just
Very
saved.
good.
You did it.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see. We got 5 goats left. Goatling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Kyros. One of the goatlings tries to mock you, Kyros. It says, "Do we have any good ones left for Kyros? Your cunning words couldn't slice through butter."
I think that's accurate. But I'd like to resist
Everybody
your...
just stops and they're like, "Yeah,
I mean,
actually, no. Yeah,
yeah,
that's right."
I'm self-aware.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Kyros.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, what?
Hey.
Your
Yes.
self-awareness saved
Yes,
you.
Oh.
thank you for understanding my soul, but I've come to terms with it. So
All right.
I will
Oh,
kill you
because-
now.
Because I only have one authored mockery left, and it's maybe most appropriate for Nyrix. I'm going to use it against you, Nyrix. Ready?
Yeah.
There's barely enough meat on you for a crow's feast.
Whatever.
Wisdom saving throw.
Well, sorry, dude. 18 on the die, so 18.
Oh. 3 goatlings have failed me. All right. All the other goatlings rush forward. Okay, so who's in the front? Nyrix or Kyros? You're on the ground. Nyrix, you're in the air, though, right?
I guess depending on like how soon all this is
Yeah,
happening,
once
we're
you
allowed
enter,
to
you
get in and go up. Sure,
yeah,
great.
yeah, you could be in the air. So Andromeda, are you the next one close?
Yeah, I was behind Kyros.
All right. I'm going to say 2 go at Kyros, 1 goes to Andromeda. Here we go, Kyros. 2 goatlings run up to you with their nasty, big, pointy teeth, and they each try to take a bite.
They're gonna bite me?
Oh, one only attacks AC 8.
No.
It's AC 8, so that's no good. But the other one rolls a nat 20 and chews into you.
That's 2 nat 20s.
Ow!
Not only with its words, but with its mouth. And you take 10 piercing damage
Oh my god.
from a particularly nasty goatling bite.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm real glad.
Andromeda.
I'm not raging.
Mm.
The other one runs
Dirty
up to
goat
you.
mouth.
It only hits AC 10 with its bite. It's chomps all about you.
That does not hit.
Does its best Pac-Man impersonation. That's it for the goatlings. Nyrix, you're in the air. What would you like to do?
I would like to, I believe, use my bow against. So one just bit Kyros and one just bit Andromeda. Is that right?
Kyros was the only one to be bit.
All right, I'm
The
gonna
other
attack
2 missed.
I'm gonna attack the one that bit him.
Okay.
So, don't think so. That's an 8, so that is a 13 to hit.
13 is a hit, sir.
Oh, really? Yay! Okay, cool.
Your arrow strikes true.
Yay! Except I rolled a 1 on the damage die, so that is 4 points of damage.
It's mortally wounded. It's bleeding ever so greatly. It's like, oh, somebody put me out of my misery.
Does it hurt bad? Did I get your goat? Sorry, pal.
Is that it for Nyrix?
That's it. I'm out of inspiration to give, so I will. I will.
Okay. That's how we
maintain-
interned now. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Delta, you're up at initiative 12. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take out my quarterstaff and I'll whack the one that Nyrix very gravely injured. It seems like.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 hits. How do you kill it?
Just I'll whack it like under the chin with the quarterstaff, and it'll break in a gross way.
Oh, the one next to it says, "Gone but not forgotten."
Stupid.
I'll just turn and with my snaky hair kind of glare at it.
Oh no. Oh, is that it for Delta?
Yes.
Andromeda. There's one chomping in your face, Andromeda.
He's in my face, right?
I'm all up in your grill.
So here's a question. Do goatlings count as monstrosities?
They are small fae.
Okay. So I won't do that. Then I will just I guess I'll pull out my quarterstaff too, since my longbow seems kind of useless in this fight, and whack it with my quarterstaff. That is a 13 to hit.
Oh, you just hit it. Everybody's rolling power scores today.
Yay! Oh, but I only do 1 damage.
Oh. Insult it with your damage. Although that's 20% of its hit points, so it's pretty hurt. It's 20% closer to death. No, don't hit me 4 more times. Is that it for Andromeda?
I think Nicodemus is gonna take a swipe at him too. Yeah.
Oh no.
Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Nicodemus swoops down, the mechanical bird.
And he's just gonna go whack him, just scratch him with his talons.
Not in the eyes.
And he got a 19.
Oh, that's a hit.
Like a natural 19 from my bird.
Good at this job.
So then he gets max damage.
Nice.
How does Nicodemus kill it?
I think he's just like going for his face, and he just kind of like scratches at his throat.
Oh wow.
Trying to think if I have any more goat puns. I think I used them all up too soon. All right.
Goat D throat.
Naya. Initiative 10. Nicodemus has killed yet another goat. 4 goatlings remain, Naya. 1 tried to mock you from afar.
That is true, but I don't hold it against it. It's all how you raise them. Kyros, would you rather be sprung loose, or would you rather kill the thing next to you? Do you have much of a preference?
I'll kill the thing next to me. There is still one next to me, right? I know Nyrix got one, but there's one. Yeah, or Nyrix and Delta got one, but there's one still. Okay, yeah, I'll let me take care of the one next to me.
Okay, I'm not really good for gruesome getting my hands dirty work, but I will short bow one of the ones on the stump.
Okay. Yep.
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
Nat 20? Oh, no.
So, roll 2 dice, or roll damage and double it? Which do you...
I usually do the double dice, but...
Okay. And actually, I'll just roll another d6 because
Nice.
it shouldn't get the plus. Plus only happens once. All right, so 9 damage total.
How do you kill it?
With an arrow.
It dies by an arrow. Arrowed.
No, I think since it was so unerring and exceptional, I'm guessing I'd just go right through the eye or something. Like, just kind of, oh.
So it's more gruesome than you wanted it to be.
Yeah, it's like, oh no. Sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
Don't apologize to the corpse.
How would Naya have wanted it? Like it's grazed and it like.
Well, would have knocked it
gently bleeds to
unconscious.
death, or...
With an arrow? Are you Hawkeye?
I thought it was non-lethal.
The arrow hits and bounces off its head, and it just falls over and goes to sleep. Oh my goodness! All right, is that it for Naya?
That's it. I think.
Last but certainly not least for the first round, Kyros.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one next to me.
Okay.
And I also get a natural 20.
Oh.
Kabam.
Save him for the big bad.
I know.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be the big bad. We don't know that.
Yes, we do. We've been told there's an evil enchantress in this glade.
How do you?
I'm
do you
related
ask
to
any
them.
of them. Are you an evil enchantress? No, we're just fighting them.
I will deal...
Weird take, but okay.
18 slashing damage.
That should do it.
I think so.
You killed it nearly 4 times
Yeah.
over, Kyros.
Nice.
And I will say, Goat, any last words?
Oh no. It's spreading.
And you've gained inspiration for it.
Yes.
You're all breaking up, which means I'm breaking up with all of you.
Delta, it's just goat pieces all over you.
Why did I go out front?
I'm used to being in the splash zone.
All right, top of the round. 2 goatlings left. They flee into the glade to your right. Out of initiative. What would you like to do?
Should we pursue them and finish them off so they don't get more or raise the alarm? I'm going to go after them since I think it's my turn. Is that right?
You're going to fly after them?
I will.
All right. What's your intention?
Death.
Oh.
Mind bullets.
Nyrix, you're flying. You easily catch up to them. How do you kill them?
Well, I'm going to... Let's see. I'll have switched to my sword. Little short sword. Double action. So I'm going to try to dual wield. So 16 to hit, and then 15. They both hit, right?
Yes, they
so
both
hit
hit.
the first
They're
guy.
No, they're both dead. How do you kill them?
Okay, murdery. Decapitato.
Oh, all right. So there's a really epic, like,
Yeah,
them
I actually
fleeing team with
rolled
Nyrix
max
flying after
damage
them?
for the first attack.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's cool. Great.
So I'll make a house rule. As soon as anybody rolls max damage against the goatling, it just explodes. As soon as the weapon touches it, just...
Weird
And
house rule, but
not,
okay.
not plausibly explode, just like boom.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
the weapon doesn't even cleave it. It's just as soon as it touches skin, it just boom.
Pop.
More of a pop than an explosion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's that exploding goat phenomenon, right?
Mhm.
Right. They scream like the screaming goats right before it happens.
Critical hits don't require damage rolls even. They just
There you go.
That's great. Cool. Great. I come back with the heads, I guess.
Oh.
I put them.
Alright.
So what's on top of this stump? There's this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd like to
okay.
investigate the urn.
Yes. So in front of you is
Kyros?
a large stump.
It's not important.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, I have a question that can wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So in front of you is this large stump, this ancient tree that has been carved down. Yeah, and on it sits this urn, and the urn has imagery on the front of it of 3 nymphs. 2 are happily playing in water, and 1 is sort of scowling from among the trees. And on the back of the urn, it says, "Our sister, Sophia." Lost but not forgotten. The button. I already used that one. I can't put it on the urn. And yeah, apart from that, there's just a bunch of like weird exotic looking plants, maybe even fey-like shrubberies, if you will, all growing about the glade here. And the stream flows off to the right where the goats were running. The stream flows to the left. You could investigate the glade further on either direction, but also near the stump at the back end of this gladed area, there is a cut hallway which leads deeper into the underground under the temple here.
Now, without touching it, like, does the urn have liquid in it? Does it have like a lid on it, maybe for ashes or something? Like, what manner of?
It has a lid on it, but which you can take off and take a peek, and there are ashes inside.
Okay. Oh, okay. This might be Sophia. I'll be kind of somber about that, I think.
What else would the group like to do here amongst the exploded bits of goatlings and the large cut-down tree in this ancient glade?
So I have two questions about the stump. Mm-hmm. One of them is it like directly under the big hole in the ceiling that we saw earlier? Like,
pretty much.
Okay. And then two, there's no evidence that there's not like a fallen tree anywhere around here. It's just a stump, right? Okay.
Just a stump. Yep. Yeah, and you could probably be able to tell there's probably moss growing even all over the top of the stump. Like whatever happened here to this tree happened a long time ago.
Okay.
It grows quiet and peaceful in the glade. Karina's like, which way are we going to go next? Can I lead this time?
No.
Which way did you come from? Or is this where you were kept?
Oh, well, I think I met Lorius somewhere here in the glade. And you remember Lorius is the
good satyr, right?
Satyr that she mentioned. And they brought us here sometime to eat mushrooms somewhere in the glade too, but I can't remember where that's at. Because we'd eat them and then we'd laugh and giggle. It'd be so fun. Then we'd have too much and get sick.
Yep.
But usually we stayed down that way, and she points to the hall that goes deeper into the temple dungeon.
Now, do we feel like we can see the glade in 360? Okay, so
very big.
Okay. That reorients how I think about it a little bit.
Do you want me to send Nicodemus like further in the glade to do a little bit of recon?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the source of the little stream here, but I do not want to go alone for hopefully obvious reasons. But does anybody want to investigate the stream a little bit? All right, Delta.
I can come with you.
Okay.
Are you going to look at it, or are you going to go in it?
Well, I do like streams, so I probably will be barefoot in it. But I do just want to see where it's sourcing from. Is it just an underground stream? Does it go back towards the surface? Like that kind of thing.
So, let me make sure I get this right. Is
it a cool waterfall?
Yeah, so the stream is flowing from your right.
Okay.
To your left, as you look at, as you've entered through the vines.
Mm-hmm. Well, I kind of
want to head to the right to the source of the water.
Yeah, I kind of want to see where those goatlings were going, because if we're gonna probably go down that tunnel, I'd like to see if maybe there's, I don't know, something over there. So I'll go with you guys.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
and again, I'm not trying to get out of sight of anybody.
Right.
I'm just, but yeah.
But it sounds like we're all interested. So let's go that way, and then we'll bookmark that tunnel for the next thing we're doing.
Okay.
I expect that to be the.
Yeah, you all head off to the right, and a couple hundred feet into the glade, you reach sort of the source of the water.
Did you also think he was going to say a couple hundred goatlings?
Yes, I did, and I was like, no one has fireball. We're running.
They're all they're all running outside the glade and bringing water into the glade and like dumping buckets to make the stream flow. This is our job.
All employment, all work has dignity.
That's right.
Yeah. No, you reach the source of the underground stream, which is like this sort of water that flows in from above, making like a bit of a waterfall, a basin, a pool of water at the bottom of it. And so the walls here are all this like smooth rock that the water has sort of made smooth over the many years that this glade has existed. And there's all around this pool of water that collects before it forms a stream. There's a bunch of teenagers, 8 in total, that are all giggling and laughing amongst a bed of mushrooms that all grow here at this basin.
We call that a satyr's breakfast. Yeah, they for sure. Yep.
And also in here, you notice that there are a collection of little glass jars, and they're all labeled with the label tears. And you see some of the kids are laughing so much that they're crying.
Are they gathering their own tears?
No, someone's farming their tears.
Yeah.
They're keeping them here to keep them docile and safe. This is evil and wrong.
Yeah.
Karina says, "Oh, look, there's my friends, 8 more. I remember all of them." That's not all of them, though, but I remember them.
But do they remember you?
We're getting closer, but I'm still going with you.
Yeah, darn. There's not a chance you just chill out here.
Maybe you need to escort them back to the surface?
No, they can come with us.
Oh, my.
How many of us are there now in total? 1, 2...
There's 10. There's 10.
Oh, yeah, 10. That's great.
Okay.
We have a small army. Let's go take it to Demetria.
With what weapons?
8 of you are on psychosilibin. Okay, well, speaking of which, I will collect some the mushrooms, by the way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Do some.
All right. So let's see here. Mushrooms.
Can we maybe splash some water on their faces and
they'll be
them
fine.
not...
They'll be fine.
They giggle and laugh more.
They'll be fine. Just
now it's a game.
It's fine.
Now they all start splashing water on each other's faces.
Yeah.
See? This way, kids.
It's worth a try.
They splash water on your face, Delta.
Oh, I hate it.
Okay, so the mushrooms looks like... make a nature check, Naya.
Sure.
Is it nature? Yeah, nature. Nature sounds right.
I'm much better at survival, but nature I will do.
Because you touch the mushrooms. Make an acrobatics check.
8.
An 8.
Yeah.
You have collected mushrooms, to which you're not sure what to use them for.
Fantastic.
There could possibly be a use if only somebody knew.
There's no part of that's a survival, like don't eat the poison mushrooms.
Well, yeah, I mean that's obvious, right? You see the effects of eating raw mushrooms, but perhaps if you had like something. How about medicine? Any medicine proficiency in?
I do have a medicine proficiency.
Oh, you can make a medicine check.
I don't.
Okay.
Why did I even look?
Kyros, you don't know what mushrooms are.
If I kept the original roll, it would be a 13, but I did re-roll and it's at 11. So somewhere it's the 10 challenge rating.
That's probably good enough. With these mushrooms and with the right tools at hand, you could probably make truth serum.
Okay. Yeah, that's more or less looking to add it to my ingredient bag.
So, what about these tears? How many little vials are there?
There's like a handful. Some of them are empty. Some of them are partially full.
So it's not each of their tears individually. It's just vials of tears.
It's teenager tears, right?
Yeah.
Teenager tears. Yeah.
All right. So obviously they're of some value to whoever was holding them here. So I want to gather them up and stash them, so that maybe they can be used as a bargaining chip or something later.
Okay.
One false move and the tears gets it.
Got it.
And
One false move where the tears fall.
That's right.
You can add bottles of teenager tears to your inventory sheet, Nyrix.
Sort of.
You were for sure on some kind of watch list.
Sort of right sort of right for a cursed bard, though.
For sure.
You'll be looking for something later in the campaign. Hold on, it's behind the teenager tears. Just a second.
Not creepy at all.
How many vials?
Completely normal. Let's say 2. The other 3 are empty.
Okay.
2 vials of teenager tears.
I'll take some empty files because you never
Some
know.
hag will want this shit.
Absolutely.
Vials of teenager tears. That is some gold.
Between that and the mushrooms, you're well on your way to a coven, everyone.
That's right. I'll take some shrooms too. Yeah, through there. I'm gonna gather a pound of shrooms.
Oh,
a pound of shrooms. All right.
That's a lot.
Because I honestly don't know.
Not really. They don't weigh that much. Come on.
What's a pound?
Pound isn't that much.
Timothy, do you start getting benefits for like the fact that you rolled a natural 20 there?
Yeah, I wrote them down.
Okay.
I was going to mention that. Yeah. So I would like to ask if I can retroactively use my reaction to have written down 2 verses on the 2 D20 rolls. I even wrote with bright-eyed Naya slew the foe away to hell. Its soul to go. Sturdy Kyros with his hits sliced the goatling into bits.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so I have two verses, and
Can that be on
5.
my tombstone, please?
Yes. So I need 5.
Wow.
Since we have a party of 5, I only need 5 verses to go up each poem rank. So I'm 2 down, 2 out of 5 towards my first rank.
Excellent.
Is it only for party members that make 1s or 20s?
No,
Is it just
it's
in general?
someone.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
guess you did too, actually. So I
Oh,
could
the
actually.
goat thing did.
Yeah.
Goat
So
thing rolled a natural 20.
The Goatlings did twice, didn't they?
Well,
No,
one was
initiative. Yeah.
Oh.
Mental high five. Sorry, Jinx. The goatling.
I guess you could write a verse about the goatlings being really fast on their hooves.
Right. Well, it says attack or saving throw for natural.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And
Fair
then
enough.
failing a save after adding inspiration is irony. Reduced to 0 hit points is tragedy. 0 hit points by an enemy. And if someone rolls a 1 on an attack or save, is comedy. So I'm composing my goatling. So I guess I have 3 out of 5 now. Wow. So the cool thing is like when it becomes rank 1, the minimum value of my bardic inspiration becomes 2. You can't roll less than a 2 on the die.
That's good.
And then
That's
when
cool.
I get to 3, it becomes minimum value 3. When I get to 5, minimum value 4, etc.
Oh,
so
very nice.
It's kind of cool.
It's a neat system.
Yeah, it's kind of, it requires steady notation, commitment, and diligence. But
As you're writing your poetry, Kira's glancing over your shoulder. She's a little bit jealous.
Whatever. She's doing the same thing. She's probably got all sorts of ranks. Yeah.
No, just a bard here.
Hmm.
Just traveling, wanting to write a story.
Who got hit with the 20 by the goatling?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've collected all of the mushrooms, literally all of them.
Okay.
And we're hurting teenagers.
All of the vials, including the teenager tears. You've got 10 NPCs with you now, and you're standing at a basin of water amongst the ancient glade.
They won't just stay here.
No, we're all coming with you.
Great.
This is one hell of an escort quest.
You know what? We want you to come with us.
Okay, great. We'll lead.
Damn it!
They all run off into
No!
the glade.
No! I'm faster than all of you.
If they know the way, let's let them lead. Come on.
If they run, I'm running after them. Sorry, everyone. I need to protect
They're
these
running
children.
to the opposite side of the glade. You follow them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You run
Buddy system.
hundreds and hundreds of feet chasing these
I can't just add
lucid teenagers through the ancient glade. And you get to the other end, the den of lush flowers, where there's a small cavern overgrown with living roots and vines and flowers of every shape and scent and color. And it all overwhelms your senses. But here, amongst several oak trees, there's another small pool that forms where the stream ends. And in this glade, you see 3 satyrs. And Karina points out and she goes, "Oh, there's Lorius." One of the satyrs waves. "Oh gosh, Karina, you're back. Oh, you've brought friends. Hi there, everyone. I'm Lorius, and these are my 2 friends, the unnamed satyrs."
You have a backup band. Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sort of a music.
Your backup band is much larger than mine.
Yes.
We're the chews, and these are our groupies.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we make sure they're enthusiastic audience by priming them with shrooms.
Oh, let me see if I can help with that. And Lorius goes and sort of casts a bit of magic over each of the children, and their minds all clear.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Lorius.
Yes, I'm an expert at clearing minds. That's just what I do. I'm here to help clear the minds of the kids.
It's some sort of
the trouble they get themselves in these days.
Yeah, see, 2 of them were not hallucinating, and they still ran off. So they're just getting themselves into trouble all over the place.
Oh, yes. Well, you do have Karina in your party, don't you? She can be quite entitled, that one.
Didn't notice.
Are these guys cool? What?
Well,
anybody else need their mind cleared? Any mental issues amongst the party?
I mean, not at present, I don't think.
Oh, well then why are you here?
I'm desperately terrified. Does that do anything?
You feel a rumble in your pouch, Naya.
Okay.
Lethe, the squirrel jumps up.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Begins taking nuts and starts tossing them at the squirrel or the
You know
satyrs.
what? We never did get along, so I wasn't sure how odd this is. But yes, I do believe my friend here is slightly addled. Not a squirrel naturally by birth, but identifying as one currently, and maybe not capable of too much conversation. Could you clear the mind of my squirrel?
Oh, quite of course, yeah. Oh, there you go. And the squirrel forms back into your naiad friend.
Oh,
wow, amazing. She just went nuts.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
It's like, that feels better. It's like, oh, Naya, when did you get here? Wow, look at all these kids running around.
Just now. We could use another set of eyes to mind them, actually. Yes. Yes, we came across you in the woods, Lethe.
Did you forget?
You were a squirrel until just now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, that's right. You know those old druids and how superstitious they are.
Yes.
They asked me to go to the circle and do like the offering at the circle to keep all the bad spirits in the temple from escaping, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Well, here it turns out there's no bad spirits. It's just Demetria. And she's just a nasty nymph that caused me to go crazy, turn into a squirrel.
Through magics or?
Yep, you know her.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, you don't, but
I don't. I haven't met her yet, but
now you know.
I'm gleaning a certain amount of reputation.
Well, it's good to see you again. I'm glad you haven't died yet.
Thank you.
I mean, with your doomed status and all.
I do know that.
Have you got that figured out yet?
I was told to seek out Demetria, and I don't know what wisdom she can bring, but I was told by the Oracle to come.
I'll back you up, pal.
Great. Were we friends? But yeah, okay. I remember you not actively hating me, so that's as close to a friend as I seem to recall around the Druid Glade a lot. So yeah.
I don't think you're either.
Remember that time everybody else was hating you and I wasn't? We really bonded then.
I remember it fondly. Yes. The way everyone else was pelting me with branches and stones and you weren't. I remember thinking, wow, that Leafy.
Yeah, I was standing there saying, hey, you shouldn't do that, but not actively trying to stop anybody.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, look, they would have just turned on you too, I understand.
Yeah, right. I didn't want hit with rocks and branches.
No, they really hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a lot of catching up we can do later. Why don't we just...
Boy, look at all your friends. You travel with an odd group, don't you?
I don't
Sorry,
think
you were
we're
just
allowed
a
to
squirrel.
call them odd. Yeah. You're not
Oh, was
people...
I? How
call
long was
people-
I a squirrel for?
Hard
Thought
to
you-
say.
At least an hour.
Yeah. Since we've
At
known you.
least. Yeah. You've kind of gone
Wait, what
feral.
day is today?
That's a great question.
I've been a
What day is
squirrel for how long? 3
Ugh.
months. Oh.
The 8th of ketamine days?
Almost a year now. Been a squirrel.
Yeah, well, like how long ago did she leave the circle?
Yeah, it was probably at least a few weeks.
Okay. Yeah, at least a few weeks. So, well,
Suddenly, I don't like nuts. Don't appeal to me as much as they used to in the past. Kind of make me a little queasy.
you were getting quite good at hurling them, though. So,
Now
good
you're
news
gonna
there.
you might hurl them in a different way. It sounds like.
Lorius, the satyr, overhears the conversation and says, "Wait, you're all going to go and confront Demetria?"
Yes.
How do you
that
feel about that?
Good thing. Yeah.
Seems dangerous, although we think it's necessary.
Oh, good.
She's been doing things she probably shouldn't be doing down here.
Yeah, are you in her employ, Lorius?
Oh.
Not sure.
No. Me and my unnamed satyr friends, did I introduce them? Yeah.
Very nice to meet both of you.
They both nod. We all came to try to convince her to stop doing these wicked deeds that she's doing. These Maenad creatures are just abominations. She shouldn't be following these dark rituals.
Okay.
Okay. And how did that conversation go? Like medium?
I would say rare.
Got you. Got it. Is she working with the Maenad?
Well, I think she
working
works
for
to
them?
make the Maenids.
Oh, ooh, okay. So the goatlings are the offspring of Maenids and satyrs or such,
Satyrs,
right? Like,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
She invited us because she had different thoughts for us, but we're not participating.
Understood. Well,
Gross.
good
Got
for
it.
you.
Yeah.
I still think you could have probably gone and tried to get help, but I do like that you're helping the kids. Speak of helping the kids, would you just mind them while we encounter the boss?
You want
maybe?
me and the unnamed satyrs to babysit?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Do you really? I thought you knew what satyrs are about. I really think that's a good idea.
It's still daylight. I think we got some hours.
Unsupervised? There's no direct sunlight.
Well, we could if we leave Lethe with them too.
I might want Lethe. I'll say this is nymph business. You guys wouldn't understand.
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of nymph
I
talk.
see.
Is,
You're gonna
Yeah.
get that way. Okay.
Bay rules.
is Demetria a dryad? Did we learn that, or am I making that up? Okay.
Lorius says yes.
Okay.
She's a dryad.
Okay, so then I wonder. Okay, still thinking back to the Dramatist persona from the urn, and trying to figure out which was which. But it seems to me then that would make Demetria the one lurking in the woods, which does seem the most obvious. But I was ready for that to perhaps be Sophia. And Demetria used to be a happy nymph, and now she's not a happy nymph because her sister died. Anyway, I created a whole rich narrative that's not coming to bear, so that's good.
Like, if it was Sophia, like her sisters remembered her. Oh, she was miserable all the time.
Remember her lurking, shadowy, skulking? I miss it. Look, the Greeks are weird.
Look, totally. Like that is, I would have bought it if that was the case. But
Thyleans. Okay, well, what does anyone think is the value in a short rest? Because I have a shield that I would like to identify, but I would like to not spend a spell slot on it.
Parina says, absolutely not. We have not found all of my friends yet. We are not taking a rest.
I understand. How about 10 minutes? Can I have 10 minutes?
yeah, I wouldn't mind
Flashes
spending
water in your face.
I wouldn't mind spending.
And then she goes and pouts.
But
You simply
Fine,
adopted
take
the
as
water.
much
I
time
was
as you
born to
want.
it.
After I run my butt out of this temple and find you just standing there in the woods, and you agree to help me, now you're not going to help me because you need to rest.
Let's help you. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's.
Kyros, were you saying yes to a rest, or do you?
I could spend a hit die, but nothing I have resets on a short. Well, I have one thing. I haven't used the thing that resets on short rests.
Oh, okay. Like that one little bite.
Yeah.
Hurt the lion. Come on, everybody, let's go.
10 hit points. That's more than half my hit points.
I am okay. I am not bloodied or anything. So if we want to go, but I understand a lot of other people's stuff resets on short rests. So
yeah, I'm gonna start ritually casting Identify on the shield.
But that only takes 10 minutes if we just want to take 10 minutes, right? Okay.
If you guys want to start making a minor camp here with the Satyrmen, you let me know after 10 minutes. But this has a dual purpose too, so.
The shield is not magical.
Yeah, boo.
Okay.
Is it better than my shield in any measurable way?
Just a shield.
It belongs to Aster of Astoria over there, whatever.
It did.
Broken.
Yeah.
Is it broken?
Yeah, and it's broken.
Oh, it's fine. Bad taste in shields. I let it clatter to the ground. I think it's a piece of trash.
History. Okay.
Well, it's not Fey history.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Someone's clearly a fascist here.
Yeah, it's metal. Mine's made out of natural materials. It's much better.
You're not a druid. Never mind.
All right, but after 11 minutes, Delta, did I already give you temporary hit points last time?
Yes, 4 of them.
Okay, then I will give Andromeda temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Which I believe is... Hold on, let me go look up. It's probably 4. That sounds right, but... Dead, prophetic trance. Nope. That features and traits. Wrong spot. That creature gains temporary hit points equal to my wisdom modifier plus my cleric level. So actually, no. So yes, that should be 7 hit points.
Neat.
7 temporary hit points.
Thank you.
Of course. And then, yeah, if no one else is jockeying for a short rest, then we can...
Yeah,
I'll give
Rena says, it's about time. That's a long 12 minutes. Let's go. I have to find my friends.
We're going.
Yeah.
I give the shield to Lorius. He can smoke out of it or whatever. Go ahead, Andromeda.
I'm going to try to do this, but as sneaky as possible. When Karina starts walking... Andromeda's just gonna stick out her quarterstaff and like try to trip her.
Wow. Okay.
No, it has been established that Andromeda does not bear insults well.
No.
Okay, you. Where do you want to trip her at? Like into the
I think
stream,
just like
or
no, just like on the grass.
ground?
Yeah, just like a softer part of the grass, and just like a little,
Just to embarrass her a little bit.
Yeah.
You trip her, and she's embarrassed. She's like,
Nice.
I tripped. This is awful. Can we find my friends already? I'm ready to get out of here. I can't wait to get back to the vineyard with my dad.
I'm
Found 9 of your friends.
Go.
It's not enough. There's still more. Come on.
How many more are there? 1? 6?
She doesn't.
I won't know until I see them.
Many?
Yeah, as many as 5, I think.
Lots?
Okay.
There could be 8 more for all we know.
Yeah. Lorius, how much further in is Demetria? Are we?
You're not far. Just follow that corridor back.
Okay.
And you'll come to where the hallway takes a right, but there's also a door. The door, I believe, leads to another area deep within this underground labyrinth. But to the right is where Demetria is. She's preparing some kind of ceremony or feast. Be careful, friends. If you need your minds cleared, I'm always here for you. The unnamed satyrs nod.
Why don't you introduce your friends?
Oh, did I not?
You
These are
didn't.
the 2 unnamed satyrs.
Oh, well, you did
Fantastic.
say that, but
Yeah.
really? That's how they're known? So they're named the Unnamed Satyrs, which kind of belies
Well,
the
they're
name.
not named because they're unnamed.
You have
kind
just named
sir.
them the Unnamed Satyrs.
But did I? Perhaps you
did.
need your mind cleared.
Perhaps my mind is clear. Hands off the merchandise.
Listen, he's only got so many dialogue options.
Yeah.
We've gotten through most of them.
You're exhausting my dialogue tree, sir. Please. Demetria's literally that way. I just pointed her out.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go.
She's literally right down the hall.
We've just got to hit accept on the quest and move forward.
I keep advancing.
Your words confuse me.
I keep advancing in frustration. That means I start the dialogue up again after I get out of it.
No, why did I want you to repeat it?
Oh, well, hello there. What's your name? Mine's Glorious. Did I introduce my friend, the Unnamed Satyrs?
Number of teenagers we have to save keeps changing.
Okay, so you're leaving 9 of the teenagers with the 3 satyrs, and you're taking Karina, of course.
I suppose she insists.
Kira and Lethe, and you're all heading towards the unknown of the deeper workings of the ancient Glade.
Forward.
Yes. Okay. Kyros leads the way, I assume.
Yes.
You hit 7 traps along the way. No.
What? Oh my god.
Oh god.
You proceed down a stone corridor, and along the stone corridor, it goes about 100 paces or so back into this ancient temple. The walls are all decorated here with ancient and colorful mosaics that depict vignettes of 6-armed warriors, farmers, and priests.
6-armed.
6-armed.
Otherwise,
get a lot of farming done with 6 arms.
I guess so. It's a lot of hoeing and raking. Are they otherwise humanoid in appearance?
Yes, except they only have 1 eye.
Yeah, these are the Cyclops.
But with 6 arms. Oh, interesting.
Yes. You can make a history check, I guess.
Sure.
Anybody has history? Trained in history?
Am I trained? I am not trained, but I rolled. Can you? Can I make a recollection anyway?
Sure.
I got a 17. So.
Oh well, as a bard, you would know that these are the Gigans.
I see.
Ancient Cyclops, Thylean Cyclops of old.
Right.
Said to have been perhaps exterminated or nearly exterminated by the Dragonlords during the First War.
So this is something that it seems contemporary to that age in which they lived.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very old.
So
then.
This is reminiscent of the history of this temple being hundreds, if not maybe perhaps 1,000 years old.
Great.
Okay, as you continue down this stone corridor, you encounter 2 different areas off to your left and right before you reach the end of it. As you glance in and as you're passing by, one appears to be some type of nursing chamber that has been prepared as if ready for something new to be introduced into the temple.
No.
Like little banners hung up saying, "Welcome, Maenads."
Terrible.
Otherwise empty, though, but perhaps foreshadowing of what's to come. On the other side, as you pass, what's this? It's the sleeping chamber where the young teenagers would rest upon their crappy beds, their skins tossed upon the floor. And in here, you can see some of these roots that are sort of like moving and twirling that you saw outside of the temple, the animated roots, looking as if they're like a way of keeping the kids in when they're meant to be in that room. It's otherwise empty.
Okay.
Karina says, "Oh, that's right. There's only 8 friends left. 4 boys and 4 girls. I was expecting to find them here, but we took 12 minutes to get here. So now they've already been let off. I hope they're okay." Looks at you, Naya, scowls. Finally, you reach your 100 paces or so to the end of the hallway. So before you, immediately before you, stands a door. The hallway turns to the right, and at the end of the short right hallway stands another door. You know to the right, Perlorius, that's where Demetria is waiting for you.
Okay. I have one thing I want to do before we go in there, but if anyone else has any investigations they want to do.
But, okay, so there are 2 doors, and we know Demetria is
There's one door in front of you. You're not sure what's behind it.
Right, okay.
Another door off to the right where you suspect Demetria is.
We were told
As you
that
stand there and ponder,
in.
the door right in front of you, you get a smell of something. It's like something's cooking behind that door in front of you.
Like, what does it smell like? What's cooking?
I don't know. Something roasting, like something. I don't know. Smells like is it like ham or
meat?
Like a roast beef? You're not sure.
Open.
It's goatling.
Open.
Kyros, you're going to open the door?
Yeah.
That's right. It opens up into a chamber filled with the smell of roasting meat.
I paw at the door.
It's a kitchen of sorts with stone and wooden tables for preparing food. There's a large bronze oven that dominates the north wall, and it's blasting the room with heat. And in here, 2 goatlings wearing little chef's hats, prancing about. There's little bottles, empty bottles. It looks like that they've used with some of the basting. They're labeled tears. And there's a large pot in the oven, and it's has all this wonderful, smelly, teary smell to it.
Is there a cookbook
coming out of the oven?
Is there a cookbook?
There is a cookbook. You found a cookbook.
Oh, there's no fucking cookbook.
The goatlings they're like, one of those chefs. They're like Emeril Lagasse. They just, do.
Yeah, it's more art than science.
There's no cookbook? Seriously?
No, there's no cookbook.
Brining things in teenage tears. You
can make a perception check, however, Nyrix, if you want to take a glance around to see if you notice anything off.
Now, have they noticed us?
Hello.
They noticed the door open? My perception, I believe.
They're preparing plates.
Oh, I'm
it's
trained.
Garnished with mushrooms.
17 on the check.
17? Mm-hmm. What's this? You notice a bag in the back corner of the room. Seems as if it's like this this burlap sack with
how heavy does it
these
look?
Red stains in it, as if something were in there, as if it could identify what they happen to be cooking. Would you like to take a look, Nyrix?
Well, how big is the bag? How heavy does it look?
It looks like a fairly large bag.
All right. Yeah. How close is the bag to where we are?
10 feet away. It's a small kitchen.
Do I have to pass by the little chef guys?
Yeah, they're running all about. Yeah, they don't even pay attention to you.
Okay, I'll go for the bag. I'll take a peek.
Take a peek in the bag.
Uh-huh.
What's this? Human remains.
Oh, no.
4 bodies, to be exact.
Teenagers.
Oh, no.
Teenaged bodies, if you were.
Are they the boys?
They are the boys.
So there's 4 girls.
Says, oh my God. Yeah. We wasted 12 minutes, and 4 of my friends end up like this.
Good move. Doomed one.
All to look at a shield.
Right, a broken shield.
Okay,
am I right?
First of all, how dead do they look?
They look like they've had all the meat cleaved from their bones.
Yeah,
what I would like to do is I would like to. Is there another sack laying around?
No, there is something in the oven, sack? Though.
I have those 2 goatling heads. I want to sort of switch them out so they get an unpleasant surprise. They're like, Jerry, oh no, or whatever. No. Well, this is awful. I guess we should take care of these guys. They look happy doing this stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, as happy as goatlings can look. I mean, they seem like they're very intent on making this thing perfect because their boss probably told them.
How many plates are they making?
It's more like there's like a big platter that they're preparing that's garnished with the mushrooms, and then there's would be six plates in total.
Okay.
This is awful.
So they're not feeding this to the other teenagers necessarily.
There's 6 plates.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There's 4 girls. Plus Demetra and who else?
We don't know.
Perhaps you'd like to go to Demetria's feasting chambers and find out, Nyrix.
Perhaps I would.
Well, they're called a feasting chamber.
Not a dining
It's
room.
actually called the feast hall.
The feasting chamber.
The
Okay.
feast hall awaits just beyond.
The satyr did say she was making a meal or something. Someone said it.
Yeah, I hand shaking and barely containing my shit. I would like to definitely be back in the hallway. And I will
What's this from the hallway? What do you hear, Naya? The sounds of girls giggling from the feast hall.
that can't be good. Girls giggling usually means I'm being teased unmerciful. So I will inhale my vapors.
You get a scent of cooked boys.
God.
Terrible.
Okay, well, let's go into the other room. But as we leave, it's so
You're
many health
unsure
code
about why
violations.
you think it smells so good. It's like, should I be liking this smell? Goatlings did a good job seasoning? I don't know. I'm so confused.
I would like to kill the goatlings who are cooking.
Oh,
kids.
you kill the chefs?
Yes, I do.
All right. They explode when your sword touches them.
Yes. Kabam. Kabam. And I try and get their explosions into the pot, and I'm going to get it ready for like...
Pot that's cooking?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you mixed boys with
No, I'm not
goatling?
going to mix it.
Oh, okay. You're going to make your
put
own
a fresh
goatling.
pot on. Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
I'll say
Nyrix is in the kitchen cooking. What are the rest of you
in
doing?
the kitchen with...
Going to the feast hall.
Yeah,
I
kick
go
open
to
the
the feast
door.
hall.
Yeah, I'll come back. You know, I'll make my way to the feast hall. And I'm just going to take care of this first.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
I inhale my vapors, and I rolled a natural 1 and a 9. So that's what I have locked and loaded.
Here we go.
I'll kick open the door and say, "Dinner served."
Awesome.
Okay. You do that, and beyond you, the feast hall, dominated by a huge table shaped from living oak. The table has enough chairs to seat a dozen guests. Food and wine are artfully arranged on the tabletop, although not the main course yet. And on this table is a beautiful silver dragon horn with gold fittings sitting right there. As a
That's what we
centerpiece.
want.
We need it.
So we'll
At
get
the
weighs 5
table,
pounds.
there are 4 young teenage girls sitting 2 and 2 across from each other. At the head of the table, you see a dryad. And she's sort of sitting there and joking with the girls and talking with them, and they're all giggling. And behind her, with all 3 sets of his arms crossed, is a large, one-eyed Gigan. Weapons and shields hanging all about his belt.
Shit.
I guess we found
get
out who 6th place was for.
And so, Kyros, you bust in and you say, "What?"
Dinner served.
And everybody looks up at you, and Dimitri's like, well, is it now, honey? Come on in. Have a seat. You can
Southern
partake
charm.
in the dinner, too.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't eat men.
Now, I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you just come and sit down with good old Dimitri here and tell her what you're so worried about?
The cooking of boys. I will look back at everyone like, I'm not crazy, right?
No, you're not.
Thank you.
Kyros is like, did I read this wrong? It happens to me from time to time.
Yeah, look.
Am I the asshole? Right? Like,
Am I ruining their dinner party?
Being terribly, terribly worried about crossing this threshold. I would like to take, whether she likes it or not, I am desperately taking Lethe's hand before stepping into this chamber.
Lethe's uncomfortable at first, but then she's like, all right.
Yeah.
I guess I could try to like you and just not hate you.
It'd be great. Thanks.
We didn't take a short rest, right?
No.
That is correct.
Right. So nothing reset. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Karina pokes her head in. She says, there's my last 4 friends. If you save them, then I'll be able to leave. Kira's frantically writing. as the story comes to its climax.
I would like to walk into the feast hall.
Demetria looks at you and recognizes you. She says, well, my, if it isn't Naya. Oh, sweet girl, you've come back to the Fae now, have you? Oh, I sure do miss your mother. Sophia was my favorite sister.
Ding.
Did you notice her urn on the way in, girl?
I did.
Yes. Oh. That poor girl. Estor Archelander led to her demise, you know.
I was touching his shield.
I know. Well, you know that's Sophia. She listened to that fool father of yours. You don't remember him either. He was a mortal. Ugh. He led Esther here, hoping to help out them other mortals. And you know what that Esther did? Well, he took advantage of the situation, just like Lutheria said he would. Madman, he tore down your mother's tree. And he built his boat.
Oh.
Yep.
That's the stump.
Lutheria was irate at that, honey. I had to kill your idiot dad as punishment. But is what it is, as Lutheria says.
I saw a play about this.
Anyway, that didn't even bring your mother to her senses, though. Going through all that, Lutheria demanded commitment, and she deserved it from your mother, but no, she wouldn't listen, so we leave that urn right there on that tree as a reminder to all of us Fae. And you should heed that lesson well yourself, girl. Bringing all these mortals down here. You're doomed, and only Lutheria can fix that for you. And how she does it is up to you. Now, you really want to learn more about that? You'd have to ask the Fates. But I suggest me and you go together after we sit down, have our little feast, and kill all these friends of yours. How's that sound, honey?
This is a lot to take in. But I don't like the last part. No.
Yeah.
I feel pretty confident about that.
Kyros backing up Naya.
I had to make sure she was on our side first, so I wasn't.
Okay.
Blade halfway out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're cool.
I'm gonna kind of put a hand on Naya's shoulder, like reassuring her, kind of hopefully grounding her in this moment.
This is what I mean. You let all these mortals around you, and all it's going to lead is to you getting killed by somebody that's confidant of Lutheria. Like me. And you don't want that to happen. I don't want to have to kill family again.
Is there a rule how far we have to let you get into your monologue before we kill you?
Why are you wearing a chef's hat? And what do you have in your pot, sir? It doesn't smell like boy.
I fly up a little bit and I flip the pot.
And the goat heads pour out.
The goat heads pour out, and the residual, like a goat death burst gut soup. Yeah.
Roll for initiative, Nyrix.
I say bum appetit.
Oh, nice. You already have inspiration.
Yay.
Wow.
Dirty 17.
Is that a natural 20 there, Andrew?
No, it is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20, I understand.
Because I am actually fairly quick, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so... Demetria's initiative. The Gigan's initiative.
Mm-hmm.
How big is this Gigan guy?
He stands about 9 or 10 feet tall, I think.
That's gigantic.
Oh, it's another inspiration.
I'll take it.
Walked right into it.
Oh, boy.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
I need it. I'm taking it. I feel a little dirty, but you know what?
That's the whole point. You got to work to get your inspiration.
I just got punched in the whole character, so I'm going to take it.
All right, Andromeda, where are you at?
I'm a 4.
Okay.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Delta?
19.
Kyros.
19.
Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. We've already established that. Right. Naya?
12.
And Nyrix?
Dirty 17. Dirty with the guts of goatlings.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got some well-prepared choosing at the top of the round. At a 20, Kyros.
I would like to say...
Kyros, now dinner is served.
Yeah, dinner is served. Again. I don't like anything that's taller than me. So I will...
second course.
I will rage.
Right.
And then I'm charging the Geigen. He can't get any closer to anybody. So...
Mm-hmm.
You're charging the 6-armed, 2-shielded Geigen.
Yes.
Okay.
Only 2 shields?
Go for it.
Seems like a waste. You can have more shields.
One more at least.
Says the person who doesn't use shields.
Yeah.
20,
yeah, 22 to hit.
Nice.
22 is a hit.
Nice.
For my little bucks. Yes! 17 slashing damage.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. You slash the Geigen. He is not even bloodied.
That's fine. I
It's a
figured.
good opening move, though. Jeez.
He looks like he's really happy at that because now he says, to himself, it's time to have some fun.
Back
All
at
right.
ya.
Kyros, anything else?
Nope. Move, action, bonus action. I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, 19. That's Delta, right?
Yeah.
Delta. You see some action going down. Dinner served, Delta.
Apparently.
That's my new catchphrase. I'm going to say that no matter what.
It's going to send the wrong message. The whole man-eating thing.
I don't see why.
No.
Well, I mean, you do you, Kyros.
I need help with branding.
That's what I'm here for.
You could take a chef's hat from the Goatlings and wear it.
Right?
That's not armor, right?
Okay. I'm going to do a booming blade onto. I'm going to move up to the Geigen and do a blade.
All right.
With my
So let me see how big the chambers are. I want to see. So the Geigen. All right. So this is a pretty big room. The Geigen's sort of at the back wall, so there's enough room to fit in here around the table.
Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Does a 18 hit?
An 18, you say? That's a power score. You hit the Geigen.
Snap.
Okay.
Hell yeah. All right, so then I need a D8.
Booming blade. Man, you're going off on the Geigen. Demetria's just sitting at the table watching all this go down.
I don't know if Naya is okay with me attacking Demetria yet, so I'm like, I'll go for the obvious target first, and then kind of take point from her.
And Booming Blade is if it tries to move on purpose, it takes more damage? Is that one? Or yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, if it moves 5 feet or more before the start of my next turn, then it takes a D8 of thunder damage. So for right now, it's 3 because I rolled a 1. So.
That's 3 less hit points than it had just a turn ago.
That's true.
Okay. You've
that
boomed it. It's been successfully boomed, Delta.
I did done boom it. And then I'll use a bonus action to my last first level spell slot into a extra sorcery point.
Right on. Wait, aren't you a rogue?
You would think.
Not yet.
Nyrix at 17. You are up, sir.
So is the Geigen wearing any armor or anything?
The Geigen, it says here, has natural armor. So he must just have like a tough giant-like hide.
And
he's got thick skin.
He does.
He can take the puns.
And is Demetria also unarmored?
It looks like she has her skin has been shaped or molded a little bit to be maybe thicker or more wood-like in appearance than what you might normally expect.
Okay.
You would say she
Cool.
has bark skin on.
I mean, puns are flying around here, so she's got to protect herself too.
Good to know. All right, so what I will do, the Gigan is adjacent to Kyros, correct?
Kyros and Delta.
And Delta, great. So I'm going to ask the Gigan to make a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 13.
Why would you do that? He's
I
at a
want him-
-1.
Great, because he doesn't look too bright.
Oh, it's a 9. This is no
Great.
good.
Okay, so Dissonant Whispers happens, so he's going to take some damage, and then he's going to move and draw 2 attacks of opportunity. So he has to
and the
move.
booming
Damage.
He has to move, and the booming blade. He has to move his speed.
It's a combo.
This is a nice setup, actually.
It's a very nice
with the
setup.
booming
Yeah.
blade. So here's
Stupid
damage.
third-level adventurers.
Right.
Call
this
back
is just
to
this is my last first level slot, so that's cool.
call back to Wednesday, Timothy. We'll call this like the number 38 or something. Like
Right.
that.
Exactly. Right. So that is 13 points of psychic.
Oh, 13.
Yeah. So you're like, my brain.
He is not bloodied yet. He's getting close.
Wow.
Oh, but he
Okay,
might
cool.
be now because Booming Blade goes off.
Booming
He has
Blade,
the
Booming Blade.
plus he draws 2
plus
attacks of
2 attacks of opportunity if you want to use your reactions.
He'll take 8 thunder damage.
Now he's bloodied.
The booming blade.
Yes.
There you go.
That makes up for that 1.
Mhm.
Goodness. Okay. And attacks of opportunity?
Yes, please.
I missed. I rolled with advantage. I rolled a natural 1. So,
Oh
Oh.
no.
There's some comedy in that.
yep. Oh, yes.
There is comedy.
There is comedy. Oh my god. So yeah.
Because that's advantage, right?
Yeah, I used inspiration. I rolled a critical miss, and I missed with advantage. So I don't know if it's 2 different things. I don't know if you can only pick one of them. Or
Natural
something.
1 on a saving throw,
Okay.
or failing a save after adding a bardic. So those are 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not
Yeah.
with advantage. I used my non-bardic inspiration. So.
Right. And
Got
that's
it.
also saving throw specific. Or attack or saving throw is rolling a natural 1.
Well, I rolled a
you did
natural
roll
1 on my
1.
attack. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so then I can do comedy. Yay, it's my reaction. So, wow, I'm trucking up there. 1 more verse to go before I hit rank.
What happens? I feel like there has to be something comedic, though, right?
Oh yeah, what happens? How does that play out?
I think he, maybe when he was charging the Gigan, he like knocked some of the stuff off the table and just slip on pudding or a banana peel or something. No, okay.
Pudding. Ew. What kind of pudding is that? Like mushroom face pudding?
Yeah, gross.
Blood pudding.
Yeah, it's some kind of matcha pudding or something.
Macho pudding.
Delta, did your opportunity attack hit?
Does a 14 hit?
Oh,
probably not.
No, it glances off a shield or his naturally thick skin.
Yeah. I'm gonna say a shield.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, so the opportunity attacks didn't work out, but the booming blade went off, and the Gigan, he has to use his reaction to move where? Away from Nyrix? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Away from me, his speed. Yeah.
And you're flying in the room, so he basically backs into the corner, more
Great.
or less. That's about as far away as he can go.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Nyrix. Oh, now it's the Gigan's turn. It's 16.
He's not afraid of me. He only moves because of pain, and I think he can move forward now if he wants to.
Yep.
Yeah.
He marches back over, and
Would you say that he's moving another 5 feet?
I would say he probably is if he marches, right? Kaboom!
So would he take another D8 of thunder damage?
I keep going off.
Sorry, I don't want to be. It doesn't keep going off.
Oh,
no,
it
it only
doesn't?
happens once.
It
Okay.
happens-
There's
says-
only one boom.
Yeah, if the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, they take 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. I didn't read
Well,
that
it's a
last
cantrip.
part.
That makes sense.
yeah.
The Gigan takes a step and realizes, oh, no more booms? Well, how about a boom for you, Delta, with his first
no.
of 3 attacks?
Oh,
Oh
no!
no!
spear attack for you, Delta.
Attack me.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Spears you for 14 piercing damage.
Holy shit!
Oh,
Attack
no.
me.
Oh, okay. Kyros, you're up next. Second of the multi-attack. Let's see. What's the next two attacks?
I'm glad I chose to attack the
Are you still up,
scary
Soup?
dude first.
Yeah, I'm at 10 still.
Okay.
A spear in his other hand. Does a 15 hit Kyros?
That is, as you would say, a power score.
Power score, 14 piercing damage.
Okay, I take
Oh, what's this?
7.
He reaches up with one of his arms and goes for an attack against you, Nyrix.
What?
Right, that's right. With his reach, with his Gigan large manned reach, he hits 20.
Oh,
20
that's
hit?
that hits.
All right, let's see what happens here.
I get hit. That's what happens. Kabam! So I get.
You actually don't take any damage. You are grappled, sir.
Oh, he grabbed.
He's actually grabbed you and caught you in midair in his mitts.
very.
You're,
I
like,
just
flapping.
I just
He's
rewatched Captain America
"Just
Civil
stop."
War.
Flying.
I have an image.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Gigan has acted with his 3 attacks. Who's up next? Naya, you're at 12.
Okay.
Demetrius
how do
is
you-
looking at you? Oh, come on, honey.
How do you run spell economy? Can I, if I have an action and a bonus action spell, can I cast both of them, or can I only cast a cantrip as one of them?
Yeah, is the rules one has to be a cantrip and one has
believe
to be
so, yes.
Yeah. That's how I usually roll.
Okay. All right. Let me. Sorry, that does reset my thinking just a little bit,
Okay.
but that's okay. Oh, because this is the bonus, right? Cast is the bonus. Yes. Okay.
It's an easy decision. Just kill your friends, and then we'll go figure out how to get you undoomed, dear.
I'm doomed.
Just a short trip to the islands where the fates are. We'll talk to them. We'll get it figured out.
Auntie Demetria, you are a terrible, terrible spirit. I would like to.
You wouldn't kill your aunt now, would you, honey? We're family.
I would like to ask Demetria, who's sitting, which I think counts as prone, which is probably disadvantaged on a dexterity save, right? Wouldn't you say? I'm just, I'm just.
Wow.
I mean, just.
Depends how tall you are.
What are you actually doing? And then let's figure that out.
Sacred Flame, I'm coalescing the, the air around her to attack her with the vengeful
Sacred
spirit
Flame
of
your
nature.
aunt who's sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Disadvantage, sure.
She's a terrible person.
I'll say the pure fury of you against your
Oh, yeah, I am shaking.
evil
Versus-
family member. All right,
Actually,
Sacred
even
Flame.
shaking a
Dex
little bit.
save,
I smell cheese.
6. She
That is-
rolls a 6.
That is not good enough. Auntie takes 6 points of radiant damage.
Let's see. Doesn't she have magic resistance? Oh, magic resistance. Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So
Oh, okay.
maybe she didn't get a 6, actually, because it wouldn't have been with disadvantage. It would just be a normal roll. Oh, no, she still failed. All right. So 6 damage it is. She burns a bit, and her bark skin gets all little crispy and crusty on the edges. She's
Okay.
like, well, fine, dear. I guess you made your decision. Annie's going to have to teach you the lesson she taught your daddy.
You shut your mouth about my father that I just learned existed, but is also dead. And I will attack her from behind with a spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. All right.
Well, I rolled an 8.
Yes. Okay. So 8 does not hit.
That's right.
Yeah. Surprise.
If it's any consolation,
Yeah, what kind
Naya,
of-
your dad is undead.
It's not. Oh, you think he's part of his ghost crew? We can talk about that later. That's interesting, though. I can turn my dad. I can turn undad.
No.
That is the end of my turn.
turn. Thank
Actually,
goodness.
I'm going to use my inspiration to try and re-roll that attack roll because I would really like that to work, or at least put in a better showing. That's a 21.
Nice.
Oh, that's a hit.
And so from behind, she takes 9 force damage.
Cool. She's actually bloodied.
Pretty hurt? Good. And yet, like,
little witch, you're gonna get a lesson taught to you right fast.
Kind of wind whipping up around me, the whole hair thing, the blanch eyes, the whole thing.
Yeah, it's going down.
It's going
Aunt
down.
versus niece. It's like this. Her hair starts to whip in the wind too, but like hers is more evil looking, and yours is like more like watery and flowy. And
it looks like I could be saying, "Look at this stuff, isn't it neat?" Except like in a violent way.
Hey, look at this stuff!
Isn't it neat? You'd say my collection was complete, wouldn't you? You're wrong. Collected anti-fingers today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
The dark side of Disney.
Yeah, you're going full hag.
The Disney that would never happen.
Yeah. I'm going Bluth. Going Bluth on this.
All right. At initiative 11, Demetria.
That probably annoyed her.
Yeah, just a little bit. Trying to decide.
She's probably not too happy with it.
Actually. Okay. She is going to look over at Kyros, and she's going to say, "Oh, Kyros, honey, you can see me. I'm within 30 feet of you, aren't I, dear?" Yes, you can. Would you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
I'd prefer not to.
Oh, I know you'd like to help Auntie Demetria out.
It was on the 19. Unfortunately, it's a 9.
Oh, magically charmed by the Fae? Oh, she's your trusted friend now, Kyros.
Uh-huh.
Kyros, dear, on your next turn, could you make sure to end that Naya for me, honey? She's hurting your poor auntie.
Of course. Auntie Demetria.
Yeah, just follow what I do.
Okay. I feel so good about it.
Is this all being spoken out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Or
I assume. Kyros, you're talking out loud, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
I don't know if Kyros has an inner dialogue.
Not so far.
No.
Okay, so she can charm, and then she can approach you, Naya. And she can whap you with her club, her magical whooping stick. You've been naughty, dear. Time for Auntie to teach you a lesson.
Shillelagh.
A 16. Does a 16 hit Naya?
It does.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage. Take a good whooping, dear. Me and Kyros, my new friend's gonna teach you a lesson, huh?
Yeah, a little worried about that. Gotcha.
All right. Bottom of the round, Andromeda at 4. Not forgotten.
Not forgotten. I think
there's a lot going on in this room, Andromeda.
It is.
It's quite around.
Yeah, because like Andromeda was set to go fight the big guy, but it's like, oh, Naya's entered combat, and that's a bad thing.
Not great. It's not great.
So, she's Andromeda's gonna cast Zephyr Strike on herself and give herself advantage for the spell, which he's gonna attack Demetria with.
Take out the ant. Yeah. All right.
Come on.
Which is a where is it? Which is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, and it hits.
Nice.
Arrow strikes true.
And I get one more. So that's 13 points of damage. 4 of which are four of which are force for the Zephyr Strike.
How do you kill her?
I just square up. I'm like, I don't like you. You can go away now. Just right through the heart.
Oh no! body hits off the wall and slumps to the ground. Kyros, you come.
She killed your auntie.
That's bless you. I'm just like, can I have a free action to hug Andromeda?
Free action hug Andromeda.
And then because Nicodemus still has to go.
I'm not hugging the bird.
No, it's okay.
Okay, you only get one attack, right, Andromeda? So that was your attack with your Zephyr.
That was it.
Now Nicodemus' turn. Okay. What do you want Nicodemus to do?
He's gonna go over and to the Gigan and I guess just make a Talon attack.
Okay. Talon attack. Ka.
Because he is much. Oh, and he rolls a 20. No, he rolls a 21 to hit.
21's a hit. The Gigan's like, not in my eye.
No, he's gonna slash him in his eye. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Gigan's
still kicking.
I think he because of he hits Nicodemus is also going to do his distracting nuisance. So whenever he hits, he gets the creature cannot make opportunity attacks until the beginning of its next turn.
Well, no opportunity attack. I don't think it's going to matter, but okay.
No, just saying.
Okay, all good. No opportunity attacks. All right. Is that it for Andromeda?
Yep.
Well, that was quite a full round, but back to the top. Kyros.
Okay.
You hear Lorius in like the back of your mind. Oh, did your head all clear? I wasn't even there to clear it. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, Lorius. I think I had probably turned away from the Gigan, so I'm just going to use my entire turn to just like 360 spin and try and hit him with my great axe. I roll a 9.
He's got too thick a skin for that.
It turns out not looking at your opponent is a bad idea.
Well, now you know.
No, I know. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Delta?
You got
a spear wound, right?
I do have a spear wound. I am going to...
Boomstick me now.
I'm going to.
Oh!
Oh, oof. That's most certainly not going to hit. 7 doesn't, I'm assuming.
Come on, guys. Our first round was so good.
His thick skin's getting thicker as we speak.
I really thought we were going to knock him down this round.
Okay, so I am going to then do a quicken spell.
Oh, well, maybe we still will.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm going to... Gosh, I really don't want him to 3 times attack me. Okay, I'm going to mirror image.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Oh. The room is very full all of a sudden.
He can't take op attacks right now, right?
Because that's correct. All right. Very good. That's it for Delta then? Or Deltas, should I say?
Delta.
Delta.
The Delta. Nyrix.
I'm still grappled by this guy, right?
You were in the guy's mitts.
I'm going to ask him to make a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 13.
Oh, it was on a better number, but it's a 9 again.
Great. He's going to take some damage. And he's going to probably let me go. I don't know. It's your call on that. But, okay. This is 2nd level. So he's got to move. And so he's going to draw attacks of opportunity from those people who are on him, possibly including myself, actually. Because
I would agree with that.
So 8, 10, 13 points of psychic again.
13 psychic.
Yeah, and I'll roll my op attack is a...
Oh, no.
No,
his turn's next. He can't be defeated now.
19 to hit him.
Oh, that hits.
And he takes, he doesn't take a lot of damage. He takes 5 points of slashing.
He's not down yet.
But aren't a couple other people adjacent to him at this point as well?
Is anybody else going to take an opportunity attack?
I'll take an opportunity attack.
I tried, and I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Oh, a 13 doesn't hit.
I rolled a 24.
Fuck yes,
Ooh.
right on.
And
Okay, I'm pretty sure that hits.
It's gonna finish.
Wait, let me double check. Yeah.
Okay, it's always good to double check for 10.
He blocks it with his eye.
10 slashing damage.
How much?
10.
How do you kill him, Kyros?
Man. Right in his eye. Just
Oh, not in the eye.
kind of choke up real low on my axe and then just right in the eye.
I was gonna have him say dinner is served and tossed a javelin at Naya.
It's rude.
If it makes you feel any better, he would have missed.
An epic potential ending, but I guess this is better for the party. Everybody lives, whatever. All right, the Geigen falls over dead. And thus, you've defeated Auntie Demetria and her Geigen friend. Karina says, "Yay, there's my last 4 friends, although I had 4 other ones, but I know they're cooked now, so I'll stop looking for them."
Yeah.
They're more parboiled, I think.
Oh, parboiled, yeah.
Sous vide situation.
Either way,
Yeah,
she
right off
takes
the
the
bat.
4 girls and they giggle and run off and they join the other kids. And the Satyrs lead them out and they're all safe and they all go back to their homes.
Yay!
Ooh.
Well, that was
So,
effective. And I even
before
have
you on
one
a
spell
table-
slot left.
I have a spell
Blaze.
slot left too.
A silver dragon horn. And
Yeah.
there's one other doorway off of this room.
Let's check it out.
Oh.
And that
Um,
leads into Demetria's chambers.
Oh yeah. So
And in Demetria's chambers, there are trinkets and other items stolen from the teenagers she kidnapped. In
A lot of
total, there
wallets with
are
chains on them.
2 necklaces worth 100 gold pieces each, 4 rings worth 50 gold pieces each, and half a dozen gems worth 50 gold pieces each.
well, should we return them to the kids? Aren't they gonna need
That-
that stuff?
Is up to you.
I would like to. I will forego my share.
Everybody's returning it to the kids.
Yeah.
I'm kneeling next to my aunt's dead body and sobbing. So that's my share.
If that's what everyone's doing.
There is an important item in this in her room as well. You were asking about it before. You do find the cookbook. In fact, it's a ritual tome. It's bound in human skin,
Oh,
and
great.
it describes a ritual written by Lutheria herself on how to transform a human woman into a Maenad, which is to feed them their partner's cooked flesh, parboiled flesh.
Ew.
I'm
Coated with-
gonna
coated with
hang on.
tea-
I'm gonna just
Coated
hang
with
on.
keen tears and all that fun
Just
stuff.
gonna hang on to it, just for to pass
You're
it
gonna
on.
keep it? All right.
Well, I mean,
secret
it's-
ingredient was
Ritual
teenage
tome
boy all
of
along.
Maenad creation is yours, sir.
yeah. I mean, it's it's going in the inventory for now.
Okay.
See what happens.
Well, you've got all the ingredients.
Unless yeah, right. Well,
Do you want to grab one of the boys before they run off? Or
Oh, no.
no, I don't want to make
Oh.
anything.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just-
all right.
No, we've got a
It's like,
pot full
you
of
know.
boy in the other room anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't want to make too much.
You don't want it to go bad.
Yeah.
Should I destroy the ritual?
Yeah.
All right, I'll destroy it. That's fine.
we'll destroy the book, the tome.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'll take it into the kitchen, and I'll burn
Wait,
it.
you're gonna destroy the handwritten ritual of Lutheria herself.
Yeah, fuck her.
It's as good as having her signature.
I thought about it. I thought
The
about
con
keeping
exclusive.
it because it seemed like this is in her hand. Her handwriting is on there. What kind of does she have a bad angularity? Does she slant left? Is her low zone trouble? What's happening?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, she's
Okay.
she's pretty off.
Yeah, her graphology is wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't radiate. Maya, can you look at this? Does this look evil, wrong? Like,
She's
can-
over her aunt's body.
Yeah, I can do that after I'm done mourning.
yeah, just I'll hang on to it.
I'll
for
put it
now.
on the list. Yeah.
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna
hang on.
say.
Yes.
I think Andromeda is like, while Naya is sobbing, Andromeda's like has her hand like awkwardly on her shoulder, like, "Sorry, I killed your aunt. Could I get my arrow back?"
Oh shit.
Thank you, Liz. If you didn't, I was going to if you could just if I could just
The
Don't wanna
ant killing arrow.
pardon my reach. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Go. No, bless you. That's amazing. I love it. And no, she was a terrible person. She deserved it. It's just she's also the only family I had left because she killed some. It's fine.
Lethe comforts you, Naya.
Thank
Gives
you,
you
Lethe.
a hug. She says, "I know this is our first hug, but I still consider us friends."
Thank you, Lethe. You're my only acquaintance.
What about us?
Do you want like the urn of your mother, or?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
For some of it, I'll put it in a pouch. I don't know.
Yeah,
How do you do with this? I just found out I have a family in time to have them all killed. So
I'd say Naya. I'd say you've earned it.
Oh, good, buds.
Inspiration.
Really puts the fun in funeral. Thanks, guys.
Right? Oh,
Wow.
Well,
Amazing.
just don't put the few in funeral because that's just more sad.
So yeah, can I take something from my aunt? Like, I mean, like, is there some sort like as a dryad? Does she immediately dry up?
You could have her whooping stick.
I'll take the whooping stick, sure.
Okay.
Put some good use.
Aren't the ashes of your mother in that urn, right?
It is, yeah. So, yeah, just like, is she wearing any like necklace that isn't made of human teeth or anything like that's not too gross?
I mean, she's a dryad after all. She's a
Yeah.
little bit warped, but a dryad, sure. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, take some kind of keepsake and her whooping stick, like any kind of like bracelet or necklace or something that I can just. She's still family. As fucked up as all this is.
I want to think it's like a necklace of mushrooms or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
She'd like pick one off every once in a while, feed it to the kids.
It's half of a best friend necklace.
Only half. Yeah. It's oddly half. Like this half is mushrooms and the other's like
Yeah.
just a rope.
But yeah, so I'm just some minor keepsake. And yeah, I'll take her whooping stick. Why not? I can use a quarterstaff, so hopefully it's not. It's got to be some kind of simple melee weapon. I'm hoping.
Yeah, quarterstaff or a club, probably, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a club.
Okay, great. Let me know its details, and I will add it to my
club.
Great.
Oh.
What is it? You said it was magic, though, didn't you?
Oh, because of her shillelagh.
She cast shillelagh on it, yeah.
Oh, then no, I'll lay it to rest with her then.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you got your mushroom necklace.
Yeah. Then mushroom necklace will do it. That and all these empty vials of teenage tears.
Oh, I'm sorry. She did have one other thing on her.
Oh.
Okay.
She has a short bow on her, and this is obviously a short bow of great quality and of special property. It is a short bow of Cupidity.
Oh, it'll make people fall in love.
I don't think in 5e it does that, but
right.
I think it's something like is it a charm or I could
Given the setting and the Cupid, that's all. That's the only reason I said that.
Is it not a 5e thing? Maybe it's in this book.
I don't know what it is. I think it's an original thing.
Yeah, that does not sound familiar, so it's probably a magic item from the book.
It is only listed for Odyssey of the Dragonlords, but I will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, magic items. Let's see. Short bow of Cupidity. Attacks made with this weapon have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Once per day, on a successful hit, you may force the target to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the target is charmed by you for 1 hour.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Are you going to hang on to that one, Naya? Are you gonna
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I think I was able to add that in D&D Beyond to character sheets, so I'll drop it in your character sheet.
Yeah, if you can push that to me, that would be great. And if over time we figure that it's definitely in the better hands of Andromeda, we can work on that. But for now, let me just spend some time with my dead aunt, my dead monster ants.
Short bow.
Short bow. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. And
okay.
I don't know quite what to do with my mom's ashes. I do kind of think they should stay here, but I did empty one of the vial, or I have the empty vials, so maybe I will put some of her ashes in a vial that I can carry.
Okay.
And
Sure.
just, yeah,
You don't want to keep the nice urn?
It's not your new spellcasting focus?
how big an urn? I mean,
I mean, it's...
Okay, I'm picturing like a Grecian like vase, I think.
Oh, yeah, no,
like,
something like that.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the whole urn. What's it doing down here? It's going to be
Serving
weird to
as a
carry
horn.
around.
Isn't that her? Isn't that the stump of her tree?
It is.
But
Isn't
it is
that
the stump
her
of the tree.
her legacy? This is like a grove dedicated to her memory, ostensibly.
I think it's been pretty befouled by us alone, let alone.
Well, has it not been? Can it not be purified and restored?
Not at this level. I can come back.
Future side mission.
Yeah. Put that on my long-term goal thing. Yeah,
Maybe you could ask the satyrs to look after it for you and start the purification process.
I think they took our teenagers away. Actually, let me look at my available spells list real quick. If anyone else has anything they'd like to wrap up, let me know, because I know every spell up to the 2nd level so far. So is there anything else I can do? Lesser restoration.
By the way, you've also retrieved the Horn of Balmetria.
Hey.
Oh, that old thing?
Oh yeah,
We're still talking about that?
Isn't there a hallow spell?
Which
What
is...
level is that?
Yeah, there is a Hallow spell.
No, I think if anything, I might be closest right now with just ceremony. But no, we'll get back to it. This will be
Purify
something.
food and drink.
It's gonna be my
Yeah, Hallow's a
Water.
5th level spell.
Right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, aren't there NPCs whom we can prevail upon to assist in such an endeavor? I don't know. Perhaps.
We'll probably have to find them.
Well, we are playing a game. Quest, do you want to purify this grove? Or whatever? Shrine? It's a burial place of your mother, I mean.
Do you need Lorius's help? Perhaps he stops you on the way out.
There's nothing I can do at 2nd level, so I do plan on coming back to this and having this be a longer term.
So at this point, you've basically cleared the Mossy Temple of all of its evil. You have the ashes of your mother, Naya.
Mm-hmm.
You have the short bow of Cupidity. You've found the ritual tome of the creation of the Maenads. Who's taken the Horn of Balmetria?
Oh, yeah. We need that.
Feels like a Kyros thing. Looks heavy.
Is it like a battle horn? Is it like
think...
It's the horn of a silver dragon.
Oh,
So
right.
it's probably pretty big.
I'm trying to remember
Whose quest was it for?
if it figured. I feel like it figured
One
it
of the
all of
great
us.
labors.
Yeah, I think it was Oliver's, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember it coming up.
Mine was Demetria here, but
I just need to know whose character sheet I'm adding it to. It is an actual wondrous item.
oh shit, it does stuff. Well, obviously,
Yes.
I guess.
Kyros,
I was going to
take
say if it's heavy
yeah.
heroes, but I think that we had previously established Andromeda as our hordes, so either one of those two.
Yeah,
True that.
Well, if someone's going
I'll
to
take
use it, I mean, right? It's a benefit to the group.
Okay.
So who you're going to use it?
I only am aware that if you drink it, you gain visions, which seems like a less needs to be attuned thing. Let's say I take 12 minutes and identify it. What does it do? So we can make a more informed decision here.
Oh, what does the horn do you say?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Let's take a look. It does stuff. You should have it.
Boy, do I have a feeling it's possessed or something.
Okay.
If Garrett's not telling us what it is.
The horn was fashioned from one of the horns of Balmetria. It has 2 command words. One produces delicious food, along with water and wine, in a sufficient quantity to keep 6 medium-sized creatures well-fed for a day. If wine is drunk from the horn, it can sometimes induce a deep sleep with dreams that will reveal possible futures.
So definitely do it before bedtime.
The second command word produces a paralyzing mercurial vapor. Once per day, you may use an action to create a cloud within 60 feet of you. The cloud starts with a 5-foot radius and increases by 5 feet each round to a maximum of 30 feet. Any creature that starts its turn in the mist makes a DC 14 con save, or is paralyzed until the start of its next turn.
I mean, it's not a very group-friendly.
well, arguably, maybe it is the best for the people who are in the front, like me or Delta, and because everyone else has ranged. Well, Delta has ranged stuff too, but you all can kind of stay away from it, pepper into it.
Yeah.
And I have a pretty good Constitution score. Do I have to make the save if I'm in there? But
yeah, I've got a pretty good con
You
save
start
too.
in the cloud.
the vision stuff, I'm like Delta or
So wait a
Kyros
minute,
is
are you
not
like
into.
you're like a mad bomber? You run in with the horn and you're just like.
But the making food stuff does sound very on brand for.
Well, that does sound good.
Oh, dinner
I feel
is
like
served.
within 4 sessions, we have immediately made 3 of us
chef.
being Outlanders completely, completely obsolete.
Yeah,
I see Kyros take
So
it.
Kyros takes
Okay.
the horn.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take it. I'll tune to it.
Is it an attunement thing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, is my is the bow attunement?
Yeah. So it's also.
Yep.
Do you want to take the time to do that now, or are you just going to get out of this temple and run back to Astoria first?
It depends how hurt people are. But yeah, I
Half.
I'm bloodied. Yeah.
may as well make it back, or do you want to take the hour now and
I say let's make it back as part of our long rest today. We can attune to it.
or we can say I spend an hour with my mom's urn or whatever. Like
A short rest with Mom's urn.
yeah. How much time does?
Okay. Everybody can take a short rest with Mom's urn.
Would you say it's a well-earned rest?
Man.
More fun with my mother's
Inspiration.
It was worth it, I guess.
Go to building.
Okay.
It's really
Sorry,
good
Marty,
soup.
I had to.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you're going to leave the Mossy Temple and head back to Astoria.
Yeah, before nightfall
And-
for sure.
Thankfully, you took a short rest because on your way back,
Hmm.
storm clouds suddenly gather. And these dark clouds and thunder roll across the sky, and within it, you spot a flash of silver in the clouds. At first, you think, it's just lightning, right? But no, what's this? It's a magnificent silver dragon.
I know it.
And it circles overhead as it gets closer to the group. But what's this? Not just a dragon. Who's riding the dragon? A blue-cloaked figure is on the back of this dragon. Oh, give up your quest and prostrate yourselves before the power of Sidon.
How did he get
Gaius.
a dragon?
His voice abruptly changes then after that and says, as his eyes go white and the lightning crashes and the thunder rolls, you meddle with forces beyond your comprehension. And the dragon vanishes up into the clouds, and the ground shakes. Thunder rumbles, and the ground continues to shake a bit. But what's this? It's not because of the thunder. It's because of the centaurs stampeding your way, which is where we'll pick up next time.
Yeah.
Oh, great!
Huzzah!
But what's this? Your good DM helps to save you? That's right. Everybody levels up to level 4.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's this? Everybody gets fame to 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wham, wham, wham.
It's a 4.
All right, I'll take that.
Fame to 3.
Rank
What's
3
that?
fame.
It's the end of the episode.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
Very well done, Garrett. Thank you.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Good job, everybody.
Do I get anything?
So next time, we'll have to figure out where the group goes next on Odyssey of the Dragonlord. They have much to do. They have a horn to drink from. They have more great labors to perform. They have a vintner to visit to make sure that Karina got home safely.
Yeah, we have to return the kids.
All kinds of fun and exciting. Well, and they apparently have centaurs to survive.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
fun
a
and exciting
stampede.
things. Let's not forget the centaurs.
I'd put that one number 1 on the list. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to put that one pretty close to the top.
let's do some shout outs. Anything we have to share?
Subscribe. Like it.
Subscribe. And like it.
Love it.
I did it earlier in the episode.
Yeah,
there we go.
Wow.
It's never been easier.
And
I have a 14-month subscription.
You do?
So
thank you, Cece.
We can do it. You can too.
Yeah,
that's right.
And Wednesday, Task Force Unlikely is back, and mysterious mists have surrounded them. So I'm sure that's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, put your lady calls in chat.
That's all I have.
Okay. Well, all I know that I have is I'm having a hard time killing any of these adventurers. See if I can accomplish that next time on episode 6.
I think I think it can happen.
Get trampled to death.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take us out, Andy.
I can do it.
you have the power.